This video starts on page 18 in your 1D packets. It's the problem of the day. Sometimes you do not have to graph the equations to see what type of solution they have. Remember, they can have infinitely many solutions, the same line. They can have no solution, they're parallel, or they can be consistent and have one unique solution. You can solve them for y and then decide what type you have. So decide whether the following have no solution inconsistent, one solution unique, or infinite solutions dependent. Number one, I would multiply the top equation by 3 and the bottom equation by 4, and then I'm going to get my y's to possibly cancel. See what happens when you do that in number 1. I started it for you. I would also like you to do number 2 and 3, and we will go over this in class. So you're answering, is it have no solution, one solution, or infinite solutions? I'd like to go back to page 17. I'm going to do number 8. So back to page 17, number 8. Four p's plus 5 q's equals negative 18, and 3 p's minus 10 q's equals 69. Well, I can see that my q's have opposite signs. In order for them to cancel, I would take the first equation and multiply it by 2. So I would get 8p and positive 10q equals negative 36. Now, combining these equations by adding 3p's and 8p's is 11p. Negative 10q's plus a negative positive plus a positive 10q's, these would cancel. And I get 69 minus 36 equals 33. Well, isn't that nice? Dividing by 11, we get p equals 3. Substituting that back in, I'm going to put it into the second equation. So 3 times 3 minus 10 times q has to equal 69. Well, that's 9. And if I take away 9 on both sides, I'm going to get negative 10, watch the negative, equals 60. I'm going to divide by negative 10, the exact same signed constant. So my variable ends up being positive q. And dividing by negative 10, 60 divided by negative 10, q would equal negative 6. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. 12 minus 30 does give me negative 18, so it checks in the first equation. 3 times 3 is 9, minus 10 times negative 6, well, that would be negative 60, minus negative 60 would be plus 60, and yes, that does equal 69. So it checks in both equations, so my answer is 3, negative 6, or I could write it out as p equals 3 and q equals negative 6. The unique solution to this system of equations. And that's it for today's video.